Alright guys, and welcome to another day of green thumb therapy. So for today, I'm gonna take care of this root rot. Again, I got this plumeria for free. So everyone's suggesting that I should cut off the rot, slowly cut it off and try to treat it. So what I'm using here is hydrogen peroxide. Got it from Dollar Tree. I think they're only like 3%. I think they're only at 3% here, 3% only, so it's not really that strong. So I'm gonna slowly cut here and see where part is still really green, and that's where I'm gonna stop. Look like it's pretty much dead all the way up to here. So I'm gonna cut right here first. If you look at it, still pretty dead, so this is no good. Look like it's gonna be dead all the way till here. I can still see some green right here, so I'm gonna cut right here. Oh, this is still green right here, so I guess I'll leave it right there. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it off with the peroxide. Or if anything that's any rot that's still there. I can tell that it's still good because you still get that white sappy thing here. That's an indication that it's still alive. So I'm gonna leave it like this for a few days. Let it callus, and then I'm gonna repot it and hope it grow. Alright, so I waited for a few days now, and the bottom's pretty callous up. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and plant it. So what I have here is some rooting powder right here. I lost a lid somewhere, so I had to improvise. So I'm just gonna dip into here like so until I get some rooting powder in here. And here's my new soil mix. So I did use the old soil, and I added some sand in there, some perlite, so to make it more drainable. I also drilled the hole bigger and I added more hole in there. So here's my little doggy here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plant it somewhere in the middle here. And since I cut the stalk a little short, so I might just tie it down with a pole to have support for now. I'm just gonna dip it somewhere in the middle. Right now it is really shaky, but it's okay. So this is the result. I'm gonna come back in a few weeks and see how it is. Right now, since the soil is still a little moist, I'm not gonna water for a while, so it doesn't get any root rot in there. I'm just gonna let it try to grow some root by itself. Maybe once in a while I'll moist it, but I definitely don't want to overwater, because overwater is probably the main cause of the root rot. And for support, I'm gonna go ahead and use this tomato bean plastic one that my wife's been using for her tomato or other garden. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it right somewhere. Let me see, I'm not sure how. I'm just gonna stick it like this and tie it so that it provides some support. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Looks a little more sturdy. I still got a big mess. Every time I keep washing, so there's always more mess. So to tie the stock to this metal, to plastic pole. I'm gonna use this green stretchy plastic garden tape so that I can just tie it to right here around. All right, and it is done. So tied right now, it is pretty sturdy. That's the goal, is just to hold this in place so that if the wind blow, it doesn't do anything. Because right now there is nothing to hold the stalk in place, no roots at all. So let's pray that in the next few weeks it'll grow some root and be more healthy again, and it'll grow some new leaf like this one over here. I don't know if I show you guys, but this is the plumerias I bought from him. I bought this big giant one. Well, I bought two. So huge. They already have a flower. And guess how much I got this for? He was in a hurry to go, so he wanted somebody who can take care of the plant. So he sold it to me for $50 each. So I pretty much got this one and this one over here, both for $100, and he just gave me the other two round plants, the other two plumerias that's got some root rods in there. See if they can revive it, and he just gave me all this pot included with it, because he's moving too far and he cannot take all of this, so he said just take it. So I took it. I like garden. He also gave me this here too. So I'm really thrilled and real pleased to really get his collections. He does an amazing job with his garden, so I hope I can provide the same love to this two plant as he does, because they grew really pretty and really healthy. All right, and then I'll do this other one later today. Right now I just mixed some of the soil in here. Look like it's much better. Yep, look like it's much better. There's definitely more sand in here. Add more perlite, so it's definitely more drainable. Yep. All right, so I got the second one all potted and ready in here. They do look kind of dry. I did follow some people on Facebook. They say that it's severely dehydrated, so to soak it in water for a day or two. So I did soak this in water a day, and it seems to be doing a little bit okay. So let's just pray that it survive and get it back up and start rooting again. I will keep you guys posted and see how the result is. I just hope that it survives, because I do like these two plumerias, although I have no clue what the color is. I really don't know what the color is. We'll see how it is. All right, anyway, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video, okay?